Hey Gunfingers family, I am here today with the very talented Mandidextrous. It's a real pleasure to have you here. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thanks you. Can't wait to see you play here in Paris. It's my hometown. Are you excited to play here?
Yeah, super excited to play. Every time I've come to play in Paris, it's been great vibes. So yeah, really looking forward to it. Yeah.
Your music is the perfect mix between bass music and hard techno with a K. So I'm a bit curious about the origins of your project. How did your love start with electronic music?
Well, it actually all started with drum and bass. I started DJing on illegal raves when I was really young, just playing drum and bass. And then I kind of fell in love with techno while at the parties. And I wanted to find music that was like my favourite drum and bass records, but mixed with techno. And I couldn't seem to find it anywhere, so I learned how to produce, and I've been doing it ever since, really. So yeah, it's been a while. It's just great energy, and I think techno and drum and bass, whether it's a CH or with a K, all belongs together. So yeah.
When did the Mandidextrous project, when was it born?
Mandidextrous project was probably born around 2011, 2012. That's when I kind of really started to get really into making music and playing my sound out. So yeah, it's just kind of like expanded ever since then.
You brought your influence to the Jungletek and the speed-based music scene throughout the years. It's really appreciated from the people, the bass music people and the techno people. How did you come up with such a unique sound?
I think it's just because when I create my music, and even when I play my DJ shows, I struggle to stay just within one genre. And I'm a big lover of any dance music. You know, I'm not one of these people that are like, oh, I hate dubstep or anything like that, because I love all of it. So, and I listen to a lot of it. So I just, when I'm in the studio, I think about the energy on the dance floor, and I just put it all together, and that's me. Yeah, no matter what genre it is, I take from everywhere.
Which artists influence you till this day?
Actually, one of my biggest influences from back in the day is a good friend of mine. He's like a brother, actually, called Vandal. You guys will probably know him here well in France. He really inspired me because he was also fusing, you know, bits of drum and bass with reggae and techno. And he's a massive inspiration. So yeah, I think no bigger, actually, when it comes to music with Simon. Yeah.
You've been very active in the music industry for several years now. How did you see the bass music genre evolve over the time, and where do you see it going in the future?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I've been in like the European hard tech scene for a while, so I'm kind of new coming into the drum and bass scene and the bass scene in Europe and stuff, but from what I've seen, it's just starting to blow up really big, and it's just an amazing time to see it develop, and I feel like actually, you know, it's going in a good direction, and it's just going to continue to excel in Europe. So yeah, I love it. It's great.
Talking about the future, you're also working for the music industry through your label. How is Amen4Tekno going?
Yeah, Amen4Tekno is going great. I actually have become a bit too busy to run the label now, so some really close, amazing friends of mine that have also been part of the label for a while, namely Matt Scratch and T Menace, Roland Coulet and Slinks, they all run the label for me now, and they're doing an amazing job. Actually, probably better than I did. So yeah, it's going well. The label's great. So yeah.
Talking about festivals, what's your story with Boomtown Festival?
So with Boomtown Festival, well, see, I go back. I've been going there since pretty much the beginnings and playing. I used to play for free, and then I started getting booked, and it's just kept going from there. I ended up working with a guy called Jason, running the Scrapyards, which is a really popular hard music venue there, and this year was the first year that I ran my own venue, actually, and it focuses on queer culture, body positivity, and like kind of all different types of music across the board, inclusivity. So yeah, it's great. Yeah.
I know that you used to talk about being a transgender person in the music industry. What advice would you give to artists and producers from the LGBT community that want to start out in the music scene?
So I guess from my experience, I think it's just best to go out there and be brave, be yourself, and just don't take things to heart. You know, I mean, it's hard enough when you're trans or part of the queer community just to get on in life anyway, but honestly it's just about just being your authentic self, and there will be acceptance, especially in the dance music industry. You know, I've really found my home, and I've always been open and honest, and I don't try and hide anything. So I don't know, everyone has their different paths, but I just think if you're from the queer community and you want to get into rave music and mixing, DJing, making tunes, all of that stuff, nothing is stopping you. We're just the same as everyone else and deserve all the same opportunities. So yeah,
I highly agree with that. Finally, what's next for Mandidextrous?
What's next for me? I think next year we're going to see a bit of a progression with my project. The same kind of musical directions, but I'm going to be working towards an album, and also just kind of like a new expression next year from myself. So yeah, that's it really.
Can't wait for your future projects. So thank you so much for having us.
No problem.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it.
All right.
Thank you so much.